What are you doing?
Ready for takeoff. Whee!
All right, hey guys, welcome back. I'm Ramir.
I'm Alicia.
I'm a coach.
I'm a DJ.
Today we're going to start off this week with some BURR. This one is, I'm sorry you feel that way. Old people are getting in trouble. I guess, I'm sorry you feel that way is from the stand-up special he was doing. So, old people getting in trouble. That's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Bill Burr either.
So yeah, everybody's getting in trouble because these goddamn groups. Look at the amount of old people that got in trouble this year. Old people get in trouble. All right, that older woman there that makes the cookies on the Food Network, right? Yeah, Paula Deen, she got in trouble because she had the slavery-themed wedding or whatever the hell she did, you know? In defense of her, you know, you want to have an original wedding. There's not a lot of themes left, you know? You got to use the old imagination if you're going to try to blow people away with your creativity, right? I'm actually going to have a Holocaust-themed pool party later on this summer. I am. Once everyone gets in the pool, yeah? It was weird. It was offensive, but like refreshing. You know, I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, she got in trouble. The old redneck on Duck Dynasty, that dude got in trouble. The owner of the Clippers got in trouble. And I'm not saying what these people did wasn't offensive. I'm not saying that shit. What pissed me off was at no point during all of these stories did anybody address their age. You know? They're fucking old. You know? What did you think they thought? You never talked to a grandparent and asked the wrong question and all of a sudden it went down this crazy road like, whoa. Let's get back to the cookies, Grandma. Let's leave that shit over here. What the fuck? Yeah, they're old. What did you think they thought? I mean, and I gotta be honest with you too, people were too hard on that Clippers guy, man. I'm telling you. For an 80-year-old white guy, that wasn't that bad. All right? Dude, he didn't drop the N-word once. That's unbelievable for an 80-year-old white guy. The N-word should have been carpet bombed through that whole tape. He never said it once. And if you go back and listen to that tape, I'm telling you, go back and listen to it. Other than Instagram, he's pretty fucking liberal. He's like, you can hang out with them, you can have sex with them, just don't promote it on Instagram. It was the weirdest, most compartmentalized, like, racism I ever heard in my life. Something about Instagram, I didn't get it. Other than that, he was wide open. You can make a snowman with them, go to a water park, rub your bellies together. Just don't promote it on Instagram. Hey, what about Facebook? I don't give a fuck about Facebook. Keep it off of Instagram. Yeah. Dude, you understand?
I'm sorry. You gotta explain it. All this is like going over my head. What am I missing here?
I don't know about that 80-year-old man. I don't think I've heard that story. I'll have to look that one up.
The Paula Deen.
The Paula Deen. She's also the one about, she makes cookbooks and stuff like that.
I know who she is. I know she got, did she really?
I think so. Don't quote me on that, y'all. I think so.
Like a recorded phone call or something? Like on a phone call or something and someone recorded it and
I don't want to say.
it?
I can't remember. I just know it was offensive, conversation.
Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, guys.
Guy's 80 years old.
Go ahead, what?
I said, I'm surprised you didn't mention Martha Stewart.
Right? Well, that's the tax.
She's no.
Yeah, well, that's tax evasion, so,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, you understand? The guy's 80 years old. Do the math. This dude was born in 1934. That's 13 years before Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. First 12 and a half years of this guy's life, he watched all-white baseball, and it was fine. First 12 and a half years. Up next, Whitey Willoughby. There's a line shot out to Peter Peckerwood. What a catch! Unbelievable into Chris Cracker. What a great day. What a great day for a ball game. White baseball, white players. Dude, his parents were part of the generation that finished off the genocide of the Native Americans. All right? That's who taught him his ABCs. You know? A, B, C, D, E. Hey, get that savage off my property! Get out of here! I thought we killed all you people! Put a fence around them! H-I-J-K. Yeah. What'd you think was going to happen? You know what? The owner of the Clippers, you know what his big crime was? He lived too long. He did. If he died around 1969, 1970, nobody would have noticed. Dude, look at Walt Disney. Walt Disney was a known anti-Semite. But he died in the early 70s. Nobody gives a shit. Look at him. He's got a castle, a bunch of mice running around. Nobody cares. This guy kept living. I'm telling you, you can live too long. You can live too long. I'm telling you. You wear out your welcome. I swear to God, this fucking guy, I bet in the 1940s he was considered like a hippie. You know? Just walking around, hey, you can hang out with them. You can have sex with them, man, you know? His dad's getting all pissed off. Let me tell you something, see? You stay with your own. Hey, you stay with your own. That's true, though. Life can pass you by. It happens. You know, you just keep living and living and living. You know what it is? I think you got like 25, 30 years to absorb as much as you can. And then that's it. That's all you know. Because right around then, you get married. And it's over. Right? You have a couple of kids. You're sucked in the bubble. You don't have time to pay attention to what's going on in the world. You're just stuck with these kids. It's shitting all over the place. Don't be a serial killer. Don't touch that. You're just stuck in that. You have 3, 4 kids. That is a 25-year sentence. Trying to get them all through college. And society just keeps fucking going. You get the last one through college, you step back out of the bubble, just... You don't know what happened. You're not even paying attention. You go back to your old record collection. Right? Someone sticks a mic in your face, you're gonna get in trouble. Yeah. It's one of the sad things about life. You get old and it passes you by. I feel it passing me by. I'm 46 years old. I don't even have kids, but I can't keep up anymore. Like I had a college kid coming up and I was like, man, I gotta figure out what these kids are into, man. I was 24 when a senior was born. I gotta figure out what these dudes are into. So I guess they were into this DJ music or some shit. So I'm like, all right, I'll watch some of this. You know? So I have like a reference or two. I don't want to be that old comic coming to the gig being like, what's up with this Monica Lewinsky? Is this crazy? I mean, this Y2K. I mean, is my stylist going to work? I don't know. So I put this shit on. Dude, I lasted 90 seconds. 90 seconds. I was open-minded. All right, put it on. 90 seconds later, I'm like this old man. This isn't music. You know, when I was a kid, you dressed like a woman and you sung about the devil. Now that was music. and you had one ballad every album. Started off in black and white, and when the guitar solo came in, it went to color. That was music. Yeah. All of this shit's passing me by.
All right. Yeah, at the beginning, Kevin Hart, that's funny because we're about to react to Kevin Hart. But, yeah, like, in the beginning, I really couldn't get a lot of the jokes. But Professor BURR, you know, what he does teaches me things. But what he taught me this time around was was taught me this time around. It was like, yeah, like that one dude that I guess made those remarks, whatever. If he died in the past, he would get away with it, But since it's nowadays, he can't get away with it, so he's gonna get in trouble. So I'm thinking things that we say now. I'm thinking like for us when we become older, things that we're saying now, would that be offensive to a generation 30 years from now, or 40 years from now?
Well, every generation has their own, lingo and things that, they tolerate.
So, I mean, things that we say now, like just as a regular, like in society, because back then, like in the 60s, whatever you say, the N-word wasn't as bad as it is now. Like now, you can get crucified for saying, if you're not black, you say the N-word, you get crucified. So is there things that we say right now in society that's normal, that's okay, that we can get away with, but won't get away with 40, 50 years from now? Thank you, Bill. You got me thinking again. Like I said, I didn't get some of the jokes in there because I didn't really know that. Was that the coach?
Biting my tongue.
Why? Oh, what do you want to say?
It shouldn't matter what the generation it is. If it's offensive, it's offensive. Just don't say it.
No, yeah, I get that. We get that. But back then, it wasn't offensive. I mean, it was offensive to black
Then
people,
what's
of course.
offensive?
Back then, it was,
No, what's the definition of something being offensive?
You
That's
heard
what
some-
I'm saying.
you hurt somebody's feelings and they cry.
Well, you can hurt somebody's feelings. Doesn't necessarily bring tears, but it brings, a bitter, feeling.
I'm talking about, like, the N-word is huge. You can call someone a baby. It's not the same thing as calling someone an N-word, right? So I'm wondering what is nowadays not the N-word, but in the future would be the N-word. Yeah, I don't know anything about the whole Paula Deen. I don't follow her, and yes, I know it's all over the news. Sorry, I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. So
Don't forget to check out the coach's channel for your manly entertainment. Please check that out, and don't forget on this channel to like, subscribe, and share. We do appreciate you each and every day.
we do. All right, bye guys.